Welcome back. It is Valentine's Day, and so why not stream instead of feeling alone? I'm kidding. I don't actually feel alone. Yeah, I know this sounds so fake, but I don't. Yeah, it's V-Day, I know! So we're doing a little bit of a themed one today. We are playing Stardew, but it's we're gonna go pick our romantic partner and romance them. We're gonna try to romance as many people as possible today. That's the goal. So let's get that going. Totally forgot. I was literally working in the bakery yesterday and had someone ask, what's in a chocolate covered strawberry? I was so befuddled by the question because it's like, it's literally in the name. No, I did not. I could not reach. I was on one side of this huge showcase of food, and they were on the other. The dude had never tried a chocolate-covered strawberry before. He's like, what's in it? Like, what? I made 12 the other day. Because you were bored or because you had to? Alright, now it's 11. Bored and had to. Did you make him fancy or no? Made a little candy crushed on ours. Pink little dust. Nah. Nah, they were just like regular. That's sad. Some of our newer managers were like, hey, someone's leaving. Can you make a cake for them for free? And it's like, okay, sure. Unfancy ones. The kinds that pilgrims had. like, can you do it for free? The day before Valentine's Day? In a bakery? We're like, okay. Quickly whip it up. Because we have ones that are like basically made already. And they're like, can you add extra to it just to make it look extra nice? And it's like, you see the 5 other customers, right? I'm not imagining it. You're really unobservant. And so we do it because whatever. They don't respect us, so why bother trying to get some now? And like, they're like, do you want to come and watch? There's customers. Sorry, we have to work. You sure? If we left, nobody would be here. No, be presented to the person because they're going to a different store. So they're like, here's cake! And I was like, yay! Cake! And it's like, okay. It's so awkward. I've been to one of those before. It is like, bye. Cake. And they're like, cool. So, do I need like a knife or something? Or am I just taking this home? Oh, you're just taking it home. Thanks for the $30 worth of cake. In front of everyone who's expecting cake. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Yeah, $30 Canadian for one cake. It's kind of big. I could eat it by myself. Alright. $30 better have gold in it. Oh, you wish, yeah. Nah. Because, like, we have 4 sizes of cake that you could possibly get. 2 are, like, you walk in and grab it. One's an 8th cut, and 1 is a 4th cut. The 4th cut is $30. Then half a cut is $50. And then the full sheet, I think, is $89.99. Really expensive. $50. And they say that, oh, it could serve 20 people. If you slice it poorly. Yeah. Our inflation is stupid. So bad. $90 for a cake. It better have gold and weed in it. You wish. No. Ah. They have not celebrated me yet, but we still have to pick somebody. So for Robin's the front burner. No, Also, did I miss anything from the last 2 streams? Well, we finished the community center in 1. What was the other one we did? I don't even remember. They're so long ago. Yeah, we did a lot of fishing. We did achievement hunting last time. What did we do? I'm just gonna... Whoop. Oh yeah, now I remember what you missed. Never mind. I remember now. You missed Cult of the Lamb. You missed so many babies being born and indoctrinated into I called immediately. That's what you missed as well. Took me a minute to remember what I did. They've been so spaced out lately. Cult of the Lamb? Yeah. Because they got Sins of the Flesh update, which adds a lot. Yes, we know Joji's request. Yeah, we did a lot in Stardew. Like, we got the community center done, we did the... Of course it was the good parts. No, we, like, sped run that. We set up a bunch of fishing. We got to the bottom of those caves, of course. I think you were there for that, though. Oh, block my way. Okay, you got this going. Ain't that amazing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta pick somebody to date. Should we try dating all of them? Oh yeah, that's the person I forgot. Here it is. There we go. I heard it crash and I went, what? Just heavy boots. Oh, we got skips. Nope, that's to the wizard. Ooh, mushroom cocktail. Buying that. Looks funny. And a rare seed. Put you there. I learned this trick and now I have a chance to try it out. Yeah, it does work! Come at me! Maybe I need another chair. Do I give him like maple syrup or something? I wish I could jump. There we go. How's your day going so far, phone end? Same old crap, different day. Jeez. How about you? It's been a pretty good day. I've been, I baked my best friend's cake for his birthday, which was nice. I finally got that out of the way. Like, I did a prototype a couple of days ago, which I finally threw out because it was so much cake for 3 people to eat. It was funny. But, I'm looking forward to actually finishing that off. I still have to, like, pull them out of the freezer once they're ready and slice them up and... Or you're gonna jump out of it? And I just mostly want to upgrade my axe. Because I was waiting for the frying pan to be done. Oh no, not one of these again! Unskippable cutscenes. This guy's the most boring dude ever. Go away. Shut up. Let me get a love and romance. Go away. Are you gonna jump out of the cake? Unfortunately, no. I don't have that kind of baking skills. But I am adding bacon to it, so... that should make up for it. One of my coworkers is so weirded out by the fact that I said I was adding bacon to it. I'm like, it's bacon. And speaking of which, I need to pick up more bacon. Which I will tomorrow. Yes, we know, Billy. Bacon! Yeah. Jeez, you got another big strawberry. I don't like that it also destroys the plants. It's a bacon and maple flavored cake. It's quite delicious. I've already tried it with the prototype. It's really good. But I gotta make sure to balance it out a little bit better this time. Because it was mostly cake and a little thin layer of candied bacon. But this time it will be a lot better because I know what I made a mistake on and I can fix that. My chunky kitty is so cute. Like, this is my only day to relax, and I just get to work instead. Ah, yes. I'm stealing that cat. I dare you. I flippin' dare you. That cat's got ninja skills. It's not going with you. It only trusts me. Oh, finally they're celebrating me. I wanted to do this last time, but it didn't work. Because, like, it just never celebrated. And I'm like, what? One pet and that cat will be mine. I got it on auto pet. That cat is all mine. He's a chunkster. He's too heavy. You'll be like, ugh, trying to pull up the cat. It won't work. Come on, let's get Pierre to punch him. I got the trophy. Grumble, grumble. Nice. Settle it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? For sake, time moves fast. Oh yeah, I've been feeling it very much this week. Because I was like, oh no, this is going to be such a long week. I have 4 shifts. I'm already halfway through my week. Not this time, Morris. I think it's time we settled it once and for all. I know you propose we do that. Primitive. You're too scared to fight me and bring one of your co-workers, or are all JoJo employees such cowards? Yeah, bite, bite, bite! It's something how you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of JoJo. Giving them random voices. Good stuff. Punch him! Even weaker than your fresh produce selection. The way you throw punches is just like JoJo. Quantity over quality. Oh man. There it goes. Community center comes crashing down. Because he hit him into the wall. Yay! Morris and JoJo were never heard from again. You're fixing that hole. Yeah, just bring a bunch of lumber for Robin to fix it with. But in essence, we're really doing all the legwork. There's an actual pelican up there. Never noticed that. I wonder how do I get up there and read the thingy? I want to read the thingy! Not worth it. Process them. And a whack. Great, more seeds. Ooh, hello, hobby. You can twiddle that mustache. Maybe I should do that. Just be like, just fill in the blanks with very sensual talking. That might make you uncomfortable, though. Yeah. We could chuck. That doesn't need to be in there. Okay, that's all of it. Hold on, make me uncomfortable? Yeah. Would make you uncomfortable. No bun bun. The evil one. And besides, that's not really like our MO for these kind of streams. Talk like that, but also like the internet's forever, so I heard something about making me uncomfortable. Oh, I was joking with Harvey and he was like, what can I do you for? And I said in a very sensual voice, you can twiddle that mustache. Like twiddle that mustache. And I was joking how I should talk like that to all of the romantic prospects. Talking in a sensual way, that would, I don't think, end well. Oh, this one's kind of sucky. It's just, Nanny's broke. Very sensitive. Oh, Harvey's in the museum. Okay. There he is. Being like this. Oh, here you go, big boy. Also, I came back on Twitch and there was a whisper to me and I can't reply back. What the... Yeah? Anything, like, explicit or something? Or is this more like, hey, I saw you and I'm gonna chat? I don't think I could do it without giggling. Sorry, 2 whispers. They blocked me. What? Was it Autumn? Autumn might be like, stop swearing. You make my job so much harder. Just stop it. And then blocks you. What the hell? Last time I got a whisper, it was a guy telling me that he was masturbating to the stream. Also, F you. It was very uncomfortable. That guy got reported for it. Oh, Harvey, don't leave. I'm keeping him around with Chloe. Stops him from leaving. Like, someone needs to bitch slap that dude. Right? It was like, dude, what the hell? And he told me to read the whisper, not out loud, but read it on stream. And I did, and I just kind of had a horrified look of my face of like... Right? Like, what's going on? We're so close. Good. Okay. Next we're gonna do... Bye. We're just gonna get everybody to 8 hearts that we can. Oh, another cutscene. And he wasn't the first person to tell me that, but he was the first person to do that on stream. Hold on, go back and repeat. I've had people tell me that they're like enjoying the stream, but I've never had someone explicitly try to tell me that while I was streaming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's one of the problems with being a streamer in general. Like, even as like someone who does it as a hobby, like myself, you get people who are just a little bit too excited about crap. Like, I've never worn anything like super revealing. Like, the closest you get is like a tank top, but like I'm always covered up. Just people finding anything to get hard about. I'm just gonna give you some pretty gems. Because I don't feel like I'm trying to remember what your favorite thing is. We're building a connection by me shoving gems in your face! I don't get it. I don't understand why people will play with themselves while watching your stream. What's the point? There's free videos on the web. Yeah. Maybe because it feels like I'm actually like there and like can respond to their comments. But like there's also other streamers who explicitly are for that. Right? Like there's the hot tub streamers. You could probably go watch one of those really easily and it'd be fine. There was no point in him just having to mention that. Like, if you are doing that, all the more power to you. I don't need to know. Right? What you do in the privacy of your own room, all by yourself with a sock, it's fine. Don't tell me. Yeah. And like, even if you do go to one of those streams and do that, why are you telling the creator this? Right? Like, great. What do they do with that information? What are you expecting them to do with the information? Be like, oh my gosh, I love you now. Because you did what I was guessing you were gonna do. Sometimes men's logic doesn't make any sense. Like, it's been 100% men who've told me these things. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Jeez. This guy I matched with, he just starts off with, oh, do you like anime? Like, do you watch anime? Sorry. And I said, yeah, sometimes, because I'm quite busy nowadays, and I don't really have time to sit down and try a new anime because they're so long. And so it's like, if I'm gonna stick around and watch it, it better be really good. Sometimes it's just ones I've watched before because it's easier. Anyway, he starts telling me which shows I need to watch. You need to be watching Spy X Family. Like, I've heard of it, yeah. Just haven't sat down and watched it yet. And, oh, you need to be watching Dr. Stone. What are these prerequisites for dating you? And then he starts bragging about having Steam on his PC. He's like, I have Steam on my PC, and I can play any game I want. I'm like, congrats, so do I, but I have to pay for it. I bet you do too. There we go. Right? Like, gonna meet you. Like, just men's logic doesn't make sense to me, and I ask my guy friends, like, what does this mean? And they're like, oh, like, that's obvious. It's this. What? Why? There's a lot of idiot men for sure. Yeah. And like, my friend and I were talking about this, and I was like, why is it that men will see a woman who's obviously looking for a relationship and will like them anyway, even though what they're looking for is not the same? Now! They only think with their second head. That's probably right. But like, coming out of the gate and saying, I don't want to waste your time, this is what I'm looking for, and it's very obvious that it's not the same thing as what the other person's looking for. Why did you match with them then? You just wasted your own time and hers because she was thinking this is a potential person to date. And you went, nah. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing on people who just want a very casual relationship or a one and done kind of thing. There's very much solace in that. But why bother wasting somebody's time? I gave up on dating? Aw. I still have a little bit of hope left, so I haven't yet. My kitty's waiting for me. But my friend's like, oh, it's not healthy that you constantly have to take breaks. Dating is very intense. Especially nowadays when you're trying to not get into a situationship again. We're leveled up and fishing. Stupid Lewis. Let's get another recipe. Radish salad. And like, I'm the last person who is single. In my friend group, in my family, or maybe my family, I don't know. Cousin's been doing her own thing, I don't know what she's doing, so I kind of just leave it at that. Anyway. And I have now 2 weddings to go to, which I have invited my bestie to go with me as my +1 instead, because A, he is basically a family friend now, so one's my brother's wedding and the other one is one of my friends from high school. Funniest thing is, my lax stabbed me good. Yeah, I know, that's the worst. Funnily enough, I went from like the worst relationship I ever had to the best, and unfortunately that one's ended, and now I'm like, shit, what do I do with myself? Because it's one thing to go from a really bad relationship and then get into a better one. It hits different if you've gone from a really good one and now you are kind of stuck trying to basically get the lightning back in the bottle. It's not like one is worse than the other. It's just different. One I quickly switched, but that was just based off of luck. That was purely luck, because between my first and second relationship, the first one being the worst, the second one being the best. I know, I heard it too. I think there was, let's see. Seven months. But I met the person in February. I'm just gonna let this go while I talk, so you're not watching the character stand still. So we broke up early in November, and I met the next person in February. So I'm not paying attention. We joked about it, saying after I told him about my past relationships, because we were having that conversation. We just have this joke now that it was just the world was making up for such a cowardly boyfriend. And now, since I've had such a good boyfriend, I'm like, shit, now my standards are higher. It's not that my standards are through the roof, and I hold the same standards for myself. It's just people keep expecting it to that the bar's on the floor, and it's not. So they keep doing limbo. How low can you go? How low can you go? Pretty much. And like the first 2 years after, I took a very long break from dating in general. I did not want to date anyone, because I had kind of lost hope a little bit, thinking, oh, nothing's ever gonna come around again like that. Like, how can you expect something like that to happen twice? But nah. Looking at it now, I'm kind of glad that we broke up when we did. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to be such close friends. That's what always throws people off, though, is like, you guys are friends? What? No. It's like, yeah, we are. And we're not, rude or snide or anything like that. We hope for the best for each other. Do I wish some days that we were both single, so that we could just both be single and I could have somebody to be single with? Yeah. But that does not mean I want his relationship to end at this very second. I want him to be happy over having somebody to do single stuff with. And he's still willing to do most of the stuff with me anyway. So I don't really need him to be single in order to do it. Like, be my +1 to a wedding that I'm not really wanting to go to. Because I don't like weddings. I'm not good with social cues and things of that nature, so weddings are nothing but social cues and small talk. Shut up, Haley. Actually, I'm going to... do this. I know. You just need to find like a buddy who's like willing to do the single stuff, and then single doesn't feel so bad. Like a friend that's a girl, not like any old buddy will do. She's a sucky photographer. My cousin invited me to his, and I'm like, you don't ever said hi to me in the past 10 years, no thanks. Yeah. Shut up, he's gonna give me crap, isn't he? Like, this friend didn't even realize that we had broken up and invited him. You mean friends with benefits? No, 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 no. No. He has a girlfriend. That is not what I'm implying at all. I'm saying basically have like a fake date where you and them, you go out and you do something fun together, and you be able to do something fun with somebody of the opposite gender and actually practice like talking to the opposite gender with no judgment, with no worry that whatever you're gonna say is gonna make them walk away. No worries of that, so you can get comfortable and confident. That's what I'm saying. Because I am terrible at socializing. He is a quite suave person, like in general. And I feel comfortable talking to him. And sometimes he can point out, don't say that to a date. That would make them run for the hills. Because sometimes my radar for that is off. And yeah. Like, I usually hate socializing too. You just gotta find somebody who you don't hate socializing with. And you'd rather just like, if you could, do like a nap date with them. That's the person to practice with. If you could do a nap date with them, you know that they are good to practice with. And a nap date, I mean by just you go over to their place and you sleep. You just sleep. You don't have to cuddle, but it's encouraged. Okay, we're skipping this now. Jeez. Because if you practice, when you do the real thing, you're taking all the fun out of the friends with the benefits part. Yeah. That's the point. This friend is not for the friends with benefits part. Right? It's friends. That's it. It's a friendship with somebody who's not the same gender as you. That's all. That's all there is. That's all that you ever need. You mean get a girl, but be in your friend zone. Well, you're not in the friend zone, like, from friends. You're just friends. There's nothing expected. There's nothing to reach for. So you're just comfortable. If you see yourself in the friend zone, you're gonna be constantly trying to achieve to get out of it. But if you just go, yeah, we're just friends. That's the easy part for me. Practice a million times and then you go try it out on an actual human female and get her to come out and whatnot. Yeah, you go out with someone after a while. And then you tell them about it and they go, ooh, that might bite you in the butt later. And it's like, oh, well, wait, why? Why would that? Why would? And they're like, well, you don't see it yet, but that is kind of a deal breaker for women. And it's like, oh, geez. You see, like, that's the point of having people who are a different gender than you, different sexual orientation than you, different races than you. You learn from them, and then you absorb it, and then you become a better person and better at things. Not just... yeah. It's so crazy to me that people just go like, oh, men and women can't be friends. Men and women should be friends. So worried about, oh, are they gonna hook up? Are they gonna be together? Nah! I have a ton of guy friends, I have a ton of girl friends. And I like learning from all of them. And they're not just for learning, but like, they're also good company. Most of them. A couple of them are a little weird, but that comes with the territory. And who am I to judge? Anyway. Like, if you don't, then you kind of get stuck after a while. Some people, it takes a while because they read books, which is great for if you don't like socializing. Reading people's views. Do I have a friend who is a girl? I do have a friend who is a girl. Okay. Then ask her questions. Not like... not like you're going to interrogate her, but like, hey, I was wondering if I could get your opinion on this. And people love giving their opinion on things. So if you ask it like that, she will always see us. Unless she's joking. I'm like, no. That's what I do. I just go, I need your opinion on this. And then they go, and they're like, oh yeah? Sure. Because, ooh, I get to put my thinking brain, and they get to listen to me. Haha! The only thing you can't really do... too much. You can't do this too much. Is if you ask for somebody's opinion on something that you're about to do, do not go ask their opinion. No one listens to me anyway. Yeah, do not go ask their opinion. Go and do the opposite without telling them. Right? That is the most annoying thing to do if you're asking for advice. It's like, why did you ask for my advice? Some people, they give advice and it's like they have terrible life choices all the time, and you're like, well, that really shows where their heart's set. And you do the opposite. Like, at least tell them you're doing the opposite and not just go, nah, whatever. Because you're gonna piss them off so quick. Terminated. Now that's one thing I'm good at, pissing people off. Well, then usually you just do the opposite. So it's like, I usually do this. If I do the opposite, that might not piss him off. But sometimes it's fun to piss people off. Because this one guy asked, like, as like a prompt to annoy him, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, here, I'm gonna pull it up because it was good. Stupid emails. Indeed, trying to tell me, hey, we got jobs. There. Where is it? Did I delete it? Yeah, I deleted the main part, but I saved the ending. Because it was so flippin' good. I was so proud of myself. The guy said, annoy me. Indeed, doesn't work. No, it doesn't. It just keeps sending me emails. Anyway. He says, annoy me. I'm like, sure. Fine. I'm like, there's many ways I could annoy you. Silly voices, just being a pain in the ass, or just telling you facts that will piss you off, like how your tongue does not comfortably fit in your mouth. Because it's a little bit too big. That made him match me. Because in my own comment, I annoyed him. And then he wasn't responding, and so, hold on. Let's just quickly, there we go. I really wanted him to respond, and I was like, here's the last ditch effort. I'm going all out. If you'd like another annoying comment, please insert your magical annoyance token into the varied amount of... Yeah. Sorry. I worded that wrong. If you'd like another annoying comment, please insert your magical annoyance token, and a varied amount of different annoying things might come your way. You can get an annoying fact, an annoying voice, a fact that might piss you off or might make you laugh. Results depending on your humor, or something just random. If you do not have a token, press pound to talk to one of our customer representatives and they will tell you how to get one. You know people eat cow tongue. Yeah, I know. I've heard that one before. That was not like, ooh. So. You know that there's porn in the Disney Vault? I love that fact. Of course. Yep. Who should we go after today? Ooh, let's go after Krogos. Sex sales. Not quite. Well, I'll explain it. Disney has this rule for all of their animators and any worker that does work there, from the smallest to the highest, that if you make something there, right? If you make anything while you are under contract with them, they can take it. That's how they're able to take those shows so easily and just be like, they're mine now. Well, technically they thought of the idea while they were working at Disney, so technically it belongs to us because the original drawings were done. Well, blah blah blah. Anyway, as some people really got pissed off at that because every single scrap piece of paper that they were doing or working on constantly was being taken, and so they're like, fine, then you can take this. And they drew Mickey doing Minnie, Minnie doing Goofy, Goofy doing Donald, Donald doing everybody, orgies, singletons, like the whole lot. Every single Disney character doing it with a character from Disney, right? And they're like, fine, we're taking it. We're taking all your stuff. Because they take it at the end of your contract. Anything that you've worked on. Anything at all. They take it back. And that's why a lot of people still stay at Disney for such a long time, so that they can still keep their stuff. Still keep the extra work that they do on the side, not done on company hours, but it still could technically be taken away. Disney is a beep-up company. Yes, it is. Very much. And pretty much any animator who was like working during the 80s was given cocaine. They've tried cocaine if they were working in the 80s. Because cocaine was cheap and it kept people awake. That's why. Go away, Jazz. Fuck off. Thank you. Bye-bye. Of course. Also, if you were German in the army in the 40, you definitely took math. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just like one of those things that you know that information would be overlapped. If-then statements are great. Nobody's room is safe. like the community center. Who brought dirt in? I'm just pestering her with pizza. Sorry, I've been working in the mud. I wish you could, like, decorate the rooms yourself instead of having them do it for you. Like, the furniture stays the same, but like, oh, you get to choose this or this. You'd think that someone would be annoyed by it being like shoved pizza in their face over and over again. Or it's like just... Imagine this stacks and stacks of boxes. Now I want pizza now. Networking. I think it's like a neutral gift for her. Because otherwise it would be going way faster. Favorites? Yeah, it's a normal one. So it's just taking forever because it's normal. How can pizza be normal? This is romance. Really? Ellie, you want to pass again? You just went over there. You're fine. We're talking. Go away. Finally. No, we're not eating it. We got still 800 more to hand out. Linus is walking in here in no shoes. Totally fine. He doesn't even have toes. is disliked. I'm not gonna give him more of that. What does he like? Let's close that. There we go. So you don't have to see that. Oh yeah, crab cakes. I remember. Dang, but no bots spam me to use power mod powers on. I don't think that's something you should be wishing for, though. So much sophisticated. Deep fried crab covered in bread. You've been wanting to flex those muscles of mod on people. It's like, haha, I'm mod. Let me flex them muscles. Alright, we got those. Come on, Leah. Freaking hell, more people love me. More people love me. This is easier. Oh, I forgot to say. Cheater! There it is. Is it really a Stardew modded stream if he does not say cheater? Yeah, it still is, but it's better when it is. He is saying it. There we go. Who shall we now give this to? I'm not gonna give it to Clit. Why are you crying? From at home. There's Gunther. Oh yes, Philip is in the sleep. Just crying. No, really. It's not a sad face. Not a sad face. There he is. Gotta have the hunky nurse in. Excuse me. Winky sad face. Because that's really, like, that face is just crying sad face. And now you got you got a sad winky face. Imagine just trying to pull that up on women just being like, guess what? That would be so funny and weird. Why are you crying? I don't know. That would be funny as hell. At least it made you laugh today. Every stream you're in is better, so of course I'm gonna laugh at something that you say. You comment enough. Quickly, boop. I just remembered you almost be able to figure out what my name is. Oh great, she's just using me for my commenting. Yeah, of course. What did you expect? Ooh. Gauntlet thrown down! It's too bad you didn't realize the arrangement sooner. Us guys just getting used all the time. For you. at least she just uses me for my money. What money? Oh, is she gonna? Is she gonna? Exactly what money? Well, too bad. The bill people take it all. That's way too bad. Because that would be nice if you actually had money. Instead of having to rely on me. I'm kidding. But if I used you as a sugar mom, I would be rich. Oh. Wow. I see that the button does nothing, sad face. That's funny. Just all of a sudden, right through all of them. Books. We'll do more tomorrow. I see that button does nothing sad. Gotta make this place romantic. Wearing your nightly tea. I did not have time to make tea, so I had Coke. 0. This is my nightly tea. This floor is rubbish. You had a Coke and didn't share it? No. Because I didn't want you to spill it. You clumsy. There. Didn't want to be seen fraternizing with Joja Cola. Oh no, Joja Cola! Boom. Table. Dang. I don't like that. Fine. There. There. That's all I can decorate right now without upgrading my house. Oh no. Ooh. Ah. Skip it. So much garbage. I can always get another one too. I don't really feel like it though, because I think I still have a couple more things left to do today on the computer. After this, mostly animating. I know, I should have done it earlier, but I am a professional procrastinator. Man, I just so happen to be walking into a lot of scenes. Let's see. Me and annoying cutscenes, yeah. Oh yes, I meant to post upgrade the pickaxe. Come back, it's closed. I bet to them it looks like I'm a trust fund kid. Because it's like, oh, you can just afford everything that you want. Oh, another one. Oh, and another one. And another one. Okay. Man, all the cutscenes make you not want to go anywhere. That goat is thinking about milk. Same with the cow. Yay, level up. There's another right in here. Nope. I was thinking about a lot of things. I also did try to ask a girl out this year and failed hard. Aw, that's too bad. You'll get the next one. I'm just going to blame you and move on. Right move. Right move. Sorry, okay? Yeah. It makes it easier? Do it. I dare you to do that to 10 girls. Ask them out. I bet you one will say yes. At least one. Because like they say, it's a numbers game. special seed that's trying to sprout. Trying to sprout something fierce. Nothing's happening. Little itty bitty bunny. Just frolicking. I should ask, hey, you out and fail, so the next time I ask some girl out, she says yes. They're like, third time's the charm. Haha! Here you go. No, I will not go out with you. There you go. What awful? What if she also says no? If she also says no, then what are you gonna do? You're like, next person after that, fourth time's the charm. Or just like not count this one. Then I'm screwed. Well, I hope it gets a lot easier for you. Oh, right. That's the end of that one. Let's see. When's the next one that we can do? Jeez. Okay. So it's gonna be up in the air for a little bit, but maybe either the 18th or the 21st, maybe the 24th, I don't know. Work's picking up, so. It's like they need me or something. Which sucks. But it also means money. Maybe the 32nd. Yeah, right? Let's see, when am I free? When am I free? The 30th of February. There you go. No, I wish I could actually, like, stream on the leap year. Like, the leap day. Who knows, maybe I might not get a shift that day, and then it'll just be like, haha, look at that! I did it. Anyway, just check Discord for any announcements of the sort. That will be when I decide which day I want to give up. I'm kidding, not giving up an entire day, but yeah. Anyway, see you next time.